Outlaw style. LeMay and Smith roll it through 3 and 4. Off the corner they come. Green flag in the air, and they battle down through the straightaway into turn number 1. Still side by side. LeMay looks for an edge, but Smith on that outside lane holding strong side by side.
Down into 3 and 4 they go, and 3 wide for that third spot. LeMay setting the pace, 4 wide off the corner. Here comes the 22 down low. They make contact. Dell and Ruggieri.
Well, Samantha Dell has some work to do here to catch back up to Giovanna Ruggiero. She wants that point lead to stay close as they race off of turn number 4. 3 wide already, right off the drop of the green as they battle down into the corner. LeMay gets shuffled back. The yellow flag flies.
This one's coming back.
Oh, there they go. They'll come try it again. They roll out of turn number 4. Green flag flies again. Better start this time, but it's going to be Smith one more time taking the lead on that high line as they exit turn number 2. Newcomb in tow underneath LeMay. It's a 3-car battle down through 3 and 4.
Off the corner they come, and here comes the 20 of Heilborn trying to get some running room to the inside of Ruggiero. Meanwhile, the 22 of Newcomb down underneath LeMay. They race down into turn number 3. Give the advantage to Newcomb as he gets loose. The 8 gets sideways. Everybody's able to make it.
Down at the back of the pack now after that spin, looking to make up some ground. They roll through 3 and 4. Out of the corner they come. Green flag in the air. And they're off. And it's Smith fending off an early charge from Ruggiero already. They're about 3 wide as they head down into turn number 1. They even out though, battling big back on the pack, but the leader out front, it's Smith and Newcomb side by side across the stripe.
Newcomb trying to get to the top of the leaderboard, trying to edge out ahead of the 55. He did have the lead that last time by 0.02 of a second as they hit turns 3 and 4. Ruggiero sits 3rd. Dell is up to 4th. And here comes LeMay back up inside the top 5. Nate Smith sets the pace down into turn number 1.
Out of the corner they come, getting by a lap down car here. It's going to bunch them up to the top 3 down in the bottom lane. Ruggiero trying to chase down Newcomb as he goes low. Newcomb goes high, but Newcomb able to close that door one more time. Hold on to that second spot as he's still all over the rear bumper of Smith. Now he goes underneath him down the backstretch.
Newcomb squeezing underneath Smith down into turns 3 and 4. Takes over the top spot. Meanwhile, Ruggiero gets loose off the corner. Here comes Dell down to the inside. They race into 1 and 2. Samantha Dell looking for 3rd. She gets up on the berm, slows up her momentum. Ruggiero with a run up top down into 3.
And here comes sitting in that 5th spot. Joe LeMay has already made up all that time as LeMay and Dell down underneath Giovanni Ruggiero as they race down through the corner. Dell into 3rd. Ruggiero pushing along into 4th. LeMay, into 4th. Ruggiero slides back to 5th. As they come across the stripe. It's going to be halfway down this time by.
Some smoke coming out of Nate Smith's number 55 is not a good sign for our number 2 runner. Meanwhile, LeMay down to the inside, looking for 2nd spot. 3 cars fighting for that position. Nate Smith off the pace, trying to limp that car back into the pit area.
A tough break there for Nate Smith. He had been fast all night, but this just opens up that lap even more for Isaiah Newcomb. Trouble in turn number 2. LeMay is around. Winner, will we see a repeat winner? As they roll through turns 3 and 4, Newcomb and Dell on the front. They hit the restart box. Green flag in the air and they're off. And it's Newcomb with a good jump down into turn number 1. He's going to clear Dell. Dell falls back on that bottom line. 2nd battle for 3rd is on between Bowden and Heilborn as they race down into 3.
Down into 3 and 4, and it's Newcomb all by himself at the top of the field. Dell sits 2nd, rolls sideways, gathers it back in, and tries to keep that machine rolling. Your leader rolls down the back straightaway. Sam Dell trying to close in the gap just a little bit more with Heilborn sitting on the 3rd spot.
Newcomb with a great run off the high line of that corner there, down into 1 and 2. Dell about 4 car lengths back, slowly closing that gap as they race down the backstretch into 3 and 4. Newcomb hitting his spot so far out of turn number 4. Crosses the line, 3 to go.
Newcomb pulling away just a little bit. Look at the difference in the lines that they are running. Newcomb lets the car drift up off the corner, slide up the racetrack just a little more, where Samantha Dell keeps that car glued down on the bottom lane, down along the yellow lines. The difference there could simply be that the reason the 22 is a little bit faster because he's not scrubbing off the speed as they come off the corners, where Samantha Dell may be scrubbing off a little bit of speed, keeping that car so tight down the bottom. Down into 3 and 4 for the final time.
Out of the corner they come. Checkered flag high in the air. Isaiah Newcomb comes home with the win. Samantha Dell in second, and a battle for third, Joe LeMay.
Kind of a hectic race there, a couple incidents, but you got out front, and that was sort of the constant throughout the race. How was it on those restarts, making sure you hold on to that lead no matter who's next to you?
Well, I just kept on holding the inside. I just made sure that no one went by me, and I just kept the lead.
Well, you had a fast car out there. Who do you want to thank, help you come home with this checkered flag?
I like to thank Jesus, my dad, my mom, my brother, my grandpa, Johnny, DDM maintenance and setups, Nick's pit stop, George's Garage, Kenny Rigo, Map Installation, Napa, Standard Weldon, Vince Malone, and Newcomb Tree Center.